So we're going to prepare our fabric for the dyeing project, okay? And we've gone over a number of ways that you can prepare your fabric with stitching or with tying. Remember we had examples that we looked at of those things, okay? I'm going to show you tying just for the sake of making this a little bit quicker, okay? My fabric is just slightly damp, okay? And it makes it just a little easier to work with. I've also ironed this fabric, okay? So you can arrange it however you want. Again, look at the examples, okay? Whether we're doing like the fan folds, or if you're doing like sort of like a scrunching technique or whatever, okay? It's up to you how you're going to arrange it, okay? For the sake of expediency, I'm going to do a scrunch dye technique for you. Okay, so as I'm scrunching this, I'm just being really careful to not get any big deep folds in it or places where it really kind of backs up over itself, because you want the dye to really get in lots of little crevices as it goes. And because it's a little bit damp, you can see how it's going to hold together a little bit better for me. So it's a little bit easier to manage that way. Okay, and then I'm just going to take some string and I'm going to tie this up. I don't want to tie it, you're going to love this, I don't want to tie it too loose and I don't want to tie it too tight. Okay, somewhere in the middle. What is in the middle? That's a really good question. And you kind of know it when you see it, okay? It's not like binding it down, but it's gonna help it hold into a shape so that when I put it in the water, you can see I can pick it up and it's holding together. When I put it in the water, it's not gonna just flatten back out. All right, so we've got our fabric tied, okay? Now we're going to dye it. We always want to use separate containers for dye. And so for your project at home, if you can find like a disposable, reusable, whatever, cheap plastic container that you can use for this project, this is about the right size for your the size of what we're doing. And that way when it's done, you can just throw it away and it doesn't get used for food use. All right, so that's an important thing. All right, let's go upstairs to the dye room and we'll put water and dye into our pot.